Problems are over. Okay, let's get straight into this. This is crazy. This article. A hospital in the UK recently tried to pioneer the use of a surgical robot that it tasked with repairing a patient's damaged heart valve, only to have the machine go completely crazy and ultimately kill the man on the operating table. There you have it. Our robot overlords are killing us. Surgical robots, driverless cars, they're killing us. According to reports, this first-time use robot not only physically assaulted a living medic while attempting to conduct its programmed surgery, but also implanted stitches into the patient's heart in a manner that physicians present during the fiasco described as not being in an organized fashion. A situation that can only be described as total chaos, with human surgeons, doctors and nurses having to scream at each other in order to overcome the tinny sound coming from the robot as we were trying to control it. What? I went to a big ass rabbit hole last night, played a lot of CPU defense. I should almost be good for another upgrade. How about it? Yeah. Dude. New missions. Win 5 attacks, done. Kill 25 enemy snipers, done. Right, let's start easy and train up some units. Sniper, I guess I'm gonna go for you maybe. 6,000. Okay. Who do I want to train? I want to train riots. I should put damage on these guys. Who am I taking it from? Who am I taking the damage from? Rocketeer. Am I training snipers? No, not really. I'm training colonels. I don't need to train any colonels. I got plenty of colonels. Okay. So I want a support loadout on the veterans. That means if I have plenty of colonels, I'm going to want to have a sergeant. Give her a hat. Doesn't need to be a nice one. Just give her any hat. Engineer. No. You're going to be fast-tracked. Accuracy is always the first to go. You're getting fast-tracked. Who am I replacing? The commando for now. No, don't. Fast-track him. Let's see if I can get a lot of firepower in this game, in my vets. So, riots, commandos, rocketeers, and sergeants. Excellent. Hat, 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 hat. Nice. Moment to turn off the audio. You're gonna get sniper. Hat. Everybody gets a hat. Engineer. And we're done. I'm gonna move my veteran squad to an offensive posture. I'm gonna bring some ammo, 2 rally flags. A focus fire for those snipers. And extra health. Way to go. Wow, it's ridiculously sweet tea. Yuck. According to reports, the first time used robot not only physically assaulted the living medic. Why didn't they just turn the robot off? Gotta wonder. You, and you. You. Get him. Oh, that's too much. That's enough. Pull him back again. Go across here. Get some snipers. Yes. Yes. 10 more. Easy. Nice. I think we're good, right? stack up on the grunts. So this robot surgeon killed a guy, and they were trying to get rid of what's called a tinny sound. It's like the sound you get from a telephone, too many high frequencies. The attempted surgery ended up being nothing short of a complete failure, and in the end, retired music teacher and conductor Stephen Petit, the guinea pig patient in this medical experiment, ultimately lost his life. And there's a picture of a surgical robot. Let's see what you got. Well, you're out. You're out. The lead surgeon admits he was ill-prepared to operate the surgical robot, having skipped multiple training sessions. During a hearing that followed this catastrophe, lead surgeon admitted that he lacked proper experience in controlling and using the surgical robot, stating that he was, quote, running before he could walk. In other words, it was truly a case of medical negligence and malpractice. As later revealed by a UK newspaper, he not only missed a critical training session that would have taught him how to properly use a surgical robot, but he also wasn't present for another training session that later took place at his own hospital, claiming that he was busy with another surgery at the time. While supervisory experts were supposed to have been present for the surgery gone wrong, which should have prevented this type of nightmare from even occurring, they too were reportedly missing when things started hitting the fan. Overseeing proctors were sipping lattes while surgical robot punctured patient's aortic septum, splashing blood all over the robot camera. According to sources, his assistant surgeon, these overseeing proctors had apparently gone to the coffee shop right in the middle of the procedure, which prevented them from being able to take the reins once it became clear that his life was at risk from the surgical robot going rogue. They also stated that he had no idea that these overseers were planning on not staying throughout the entirety of the surgery. At one point during the botched surgery, the surgical robot actually punctured his intra-aortic septum, resulting in so much blood being splattered on its camera that the doctor could no longer see what the robot was doing. He stated during the follow-up hearing that he couldn't effectively communicate with the surgeon via the robot's microphone, as this was happening because the sound was largely inaudible. There were times, quote, "There were times I raised my voice. One was when the sutures were not being placed in an organized fashion and were crisscrossed." Let's train another. Let's go easy on the money this time. After the surgical robot improperly installed the stitches, they had to be removed and replaced by a real-life doctor, extending the surgical time and further putting his life at risk. The surgeon later admitted that he never even informed the patient that there was an increased risk of complications or death from this test procedure, which represents the first time that a surgical robot has ever been used to try and perform a heart valve. That is the craziest article today. I got 3 more after the match. Get going. Come on. You. One of each. One of each will have to do. One more. Both of them. Should have put a rapid deploy on the riot. Oh, I get volunteers. Okay. There's a luxury problem. I'm going to want to put those back on the riots. Give it a second. A rally flag would be nice. Let me think. Stay alive. Come on, fast track, buddy. Come on, fast track, buddy. Fast track. Starting to take shape. You're gone. You're gone. I think I'm ready. Yep. It's good enough. Next article. Why Washington blows up over a European army. I discussed this before. We're going to make a European army, and that will be a threat to the United States. But we won't invade the United States. We tried that, didn't work. We shouldn't invade Russia. Tried that twice, doesn't work. I guess we're going to have to go back to Africa. Yeah, I said it. Let me take out a decent enemy. anything really. You get a steady. Who's got the other steady? So you didn't do shit. That didn't work at all. Nice. Keeper or dumper. You get a steady. Where am I taking it from? You. Rocket guy. Strip him. Strip all the units. You're getting back. Any damage? No. What can I give him? Wait. Hold up. This one doesn't need it right now, but I will get to him. Rapid deployment. Volunteers. Nope, can't do it. Don't have the valor. Min wage. Shit's expensive, man. Money. I should take him. Make it a cheaper. Yes. Get to him. Replace rapid deployment. With that. How am I going to make this guy steady? Wrong. This one. Fast reload. Steady. Really? No bombardier, so let's just keep that for actual bombardier bases. You don't need it. Fast reload, right? Didn't I already? Oh, nope. Rapid deployment. Yes. Give it a once over. Looks good. Looks awesome. Colonel. Nope. Yep. Let's go. Hey, let's see if there's anybody out there. Let's go to the channel. I'll restart the broadcast after this match. Easy on the munitions. Heavy on the rally flags. So Trump finds the idea of a European army insulting. That's how President Trump sharply reacted to the idea of a real European army proposed by the French president. And it was how we rationalized the need for an independent army for Europe that perhaps most annoyed Trump. Speaking on tour of World War I battlefields in northern France last week, Macron said that Europe needed to defend itself from China, Russia, and even the United States. Yeah, they're pretty much an occupying force. They've been here for a bit long. Plenty of these in there. Get plenty of these in there. Let's wear down that first bunker using brute force. Get a colonel in there. Wear him down. Where's my colonel at? Come on. Get going. Go topside. Plenty of time. Yeah, get him. No problem. Wear him down a bit more. Still move them there? Possibly. Yeah, probably. Go. Get them over there. Punch. Wait. Crap. Problem. Give me a rally flag, damn it. this too quickly. Shoot back, guys. Man, this is all bad. Money. This is all bad. Not good. None of it is good. Do I pull him back or no? Pull him back. Pull him back. Wow. Think I might make it after all. Tough cookie. Very tough cookie. Keep as many pets as I can. Boom, shaka, beautiful. Alright, I'm booting the application again, restarting the broadcast. Appreciate the viewership. See you on the flip side.